Hey, BernieDawg here. So, a fellow I was trying to help through email was just having a lot of problems with Svea 123. I said, just send it to me and pick up my return shipping, and I'll see if I can't square it away with you here. So this is, I've been working on it for a little while, and I rebuilt the stove. I put in a new graphite. I put in a new wick. I rebuilt the pumpable cap, which I'm actually not using in this video. And I did some alignment stuff with the bell to get the jet more centered on the flame plate, realigned the flame plate, did a bunch of other stuff too. And here I'm gonna boil up 500 milliliters of water in this little teapot I have here. Because another guy wrote me and said, hey, I'm having problems with my 8R. One 8R takes 8 minutes to boil water and another one takes 9 minutes to boil water. What's the difference? How could that be? And I answered his questions. Got to thinking about it, and it seemed to me that seemed like a long time to boil water. I don't know how much he was boiling. I don't remember. But for me, 500 milliliters is essentially 2 cups. So if you're the average backpacker kind of person who would have like Mountain House dinners, usually take about 2 cups or 2 cups exactly to rehydrate one of those. So I thought, well, I'll just do that because it fits nicely in my teapot. It's a 1 liter teapot, but when I put 1 liter in and it starts boiling, water always spurts out through the nozzle. So I'm just doing the 500 milliliters. So I'm just preheating the stove with an old Tilley preheater device and using denatured alcohol. I'm going to put it all together here and try to time the time it takes to do this. So I know this is kind of boring maybe, and you're welcome to fast forward. I do have a sped up section coming up where I get rid of about 3 minutes and about 20 seconds. So hang in there with it. See what you think. Yeah, and I also retimed the cleaning needle so that it's working correctly. This is sort of an unplanned video, and I'm not much for boil tests. Obviously, I put that on about 13 seconds before I hit the stopwatch, so you could add 13 seconds to whatever time it ends up being at the end. And right about here, my device tells me that it's running out of power. So I'm going to go away now. I'm going to run back in the house and find a power brick and a cord to hook it up with so it doesn't crap out right in the middle of my video. And here comes the fast part. Okay, back from the house with my cord and my power brick. And I noticed that the pot wasn't even centered on the burner, so that was pretty bad. I made that adjustment. If you start taking a look at the spout, you can start to see a little bit of steam coming out right about now. And here I am hooking up the power brick. That's why all the vibrations. Sorry about that. You can see that flame has developed nicely now. Just a matter of heating up and building pressure. So knowing my pot, I know that when that much steam comes out, that's a full rolling boil. So call it 544, 45 plus 13. So, under 6 minutes for 500 milliliters, half a liter. Yeah, that's boiling. That's a full rolling boil. So that's a pretty good looking flame. If your stove doesn't work like that after, 7 minutes, then you might want to think about working it over. Replacing some of the consumables, or at least tuning it up some. This is pretty standard stuff for Svea 123R. So I always like to demonstrate that the cleaning needle works correctly and that it has positive shutoff with, this is a cleaning needle demonstration here. And then I like to show that it's a positive shutoff with no candle flame. If your spindle's in good condition or properly taken care of, maintenanced, there shouldn't be any candle flame at the jet when you turn it off. So that's basically the video here. I'm gonna let the guy who owns the stove take a look at it, and this is what I do. So hopefully that helps you in some way. Thanks for watching.